Hey, Rick, Lisa, and my little baby here, Nicky.
Hey, we're glad you stopped by this morning or
Oh,
this afternoon or
no,
this evening.
he's ready to go. So we're gonna talk food, vegetables. Your favorite?
I like vegetables,
You do?
certain ones.
Certain ones. Okay. Well, they have ranked the vegetables that nobody wants to eat. Ranked. I have the top 10. But first, what are the ones you like?
Ones I like:
Yeah,
corn. Corn's a great vegetable.
that barely qualifies.
Kale chips.
Kale chips.
Yeah, they take kale and they make them like
No, we're talking just plain, like it's on your plate. You're sitting here till you eat it. Vegetables. You don't like vegetables. Gosh. So in the top 10, asparagus. That's one as a kid I didn't like. It's
asparagus
like,
is good.
okay, yeah, it depends.
I don't dislike
It
asparagus.
gets a little stringy sometimes.
Yeah, I choke on them.
Cabbage.
It depends.
Cabbage is
in
good.
coleslaw, yeah.
But when I put it in my steamer, the whole house, like, I'm all of a sudden like,
Yeah,
did the dog go to bed?
the value of our house drops 10% after she makes cabbage.
Same with cauliflower. But if you put a little like seasoning on it,
Or cold cauliflower in a salad bar.
you like that? Okay. Beets.
No.
Beets, Jonathan loves beets. You don't like beets?
No.
I like beets. But if you eat beets, you have to remember that you had beets. Because when you go to the bathroom, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm bleeding to death. You don't know about that?
I don't know that because I don't eat beets.
You got to eat beets because it's quite the experience. Am I right? Gosh. Eggplant. I know you like it all duded up. No, you don't even like it duded up.
No, I'm not eggplant.
Eggplant. These are the ranking bottom to top. People don't like. Nobody wants to eat this.
Okay.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, they can be good. They're on like menus where you wouldn't expect them to be now because
I don't like them crunchy because my teeth. That's basically why I can't do that. That's another one that when it's in the steamer, it's like it stinks in here.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of go back and forth on Brussels sprouts, but I like them really soft. Okra.
Okra Winfrey.
Okra. I don't have okra a lot, so I can't really comment on that. But I've had it. Now this surprises me. Number 2 on the list: celery.
I like celery a lot.
Now, why wouldn't anybody like celery?
I like celery. Celery's great, particularly when you put something on it. The first time I ever had celery, my grandfather had some blue cheese and celery stalk. Put it on there for me. That is good stuff.
I was going to say it burns more calories to eat celery until I heard that.
And do you remember when people used to put cheese whiz on celery stock?
No.
Well, you haven't lived.
No. I could see dipping it like in ranch or something like that.
Celery, that can be done too.
But celery's kind of one of those, innocuous vegetables.
But it adds so much when you put it in things.
It does. And number one on the list. Take a guess. What do you think it is?
Peas.
Peas didn't even make this list. Surprisingly so. Kale. There's your kale chips.
Okay, I like kale chips.
Kale.
If I don't think all these vegetables were around when we were growing up. I think there were only 3 vegetables. So if more of these have been around, I might be more open-minded.
No, they were around. You just didn't have them because I guess maybe you weren't served. Did you have to you're not supposed to make your kid eat everything on the plate and, because it leads to eating
I've sat in the dark in the kitchen already.
You did? Do you remember what it was?
Nope.
No.
Did not.
Did you see when you had a dog? You just on the floor. That's what I used to do. Or we had baked potatoes a lot. Something you don't like, pack it in there, put it down the plate. But most of the vegetables I liked. So
we'll see you again, same bat time, same bat channel. Enjoy your vegetables today on us.